What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new limited series, Caught. Let's rock this. So here is another Harlan Coben adaptation from Netflix. As you all know, Harlan Coben adaptations could come from various countries, mostly the UK, but this latest one is from Argentina if I'm not mistaken. So I've already watched the entire 6 episodes and I gotta say, Caught is not Harlan Coben's best work. I mean, parts of it may be worth watching, but if you do a ranking of Netflix Harlan Coben shows out there, this would not make it on the top 5. I think part of the reason is that we just recently had another Netflix Harlan Coben show just a few months ago called Missing You. It was literally less than 3 months ago. So there's not enough time window to make us miss this little franchise. You know what I mean? Like the old saying goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Well, not in this case, because now the reaction is, oh, this again? Another one? So soon? Sheesh, mate. Another reason being is that the main protagonist, the journalist, is utterly unlikable. You can argue, well, Rama, isn't that the whole point? Showing you this character arc of somebody who eventually learns from her mistake? Be that as it may, her quick-to-judgment, reckless attitude will turn audiences off in the first few episodes, and I'm not sure they would want to stay seated to witness the gradual change in her narrative. Based on Harlan Coben's novel and show run by Miguel Cohen, in Argentinian Patagonia city of Bariloche, journalist Ema Garay rises to prominence in digital media by unmasking criminals who manage to evade the law. Her life takes an unexpected turn when she meets Leo Mercer, a respected social worker who becomes the prime suspect in her investigation into the disappearance of a 16-year-old girl. As she searches for the truth, Emma finds herself forced to confront her own demons. Starring Soledad Villamil, Juan Minujín, and Alberto Aman. By now, if you've seen enough Netflix Harlan Coben shows out there, especially with them being in such close time proximity with one another, I think you'll find Caught to be the weakest, most generic, most predictable of them all. You can kind of see the patterns now, and they're also textbook. The sleight of hand tricks that the story does, and the tedious back and forth non-linear narrative, and the fact that there are sort of 2 coinciding cases and 2 coinciding twist endings. It's just so typical, you know what I mean? Not to mention for this one, the English language dubbing is awful, and the dialogue sound unnatural. The pacing on some of the episodes are also sluggish. It's frustrating, you know, when a show takes you round and round in circles instead of just going straight forward about it. The journalist I mentioned earlier, the character's name is Ema Garay. The lack of accountability surrounding her is upsetting. Whether it be from the news editor or from the police chief, there would be a bit of pushback that ultimately goes nowhere. The way that the missing teen subplot seeps into the overarching arc is also clunky and poorly structured. The performances across the board don't leave much to be desired either. Very basic, very plastic, with very little range, and that is already me being generous about it. If there is one upside about Caught, is that it gives us a breathtaking view of an Argentinian luscious countryside that we otherwise don't regularly see on the screen. But still, that does not make up for everything else about this show that's bang average, including the mystery itself. So yeah, overall I give Caught the rating of 2 out of 5. My least favorite Netflix Harlan Coben adaptation. It may not be the worst thing you'll watch this year, but it is certainly not a very good one either.